Gather round the table here. Stories, laughs, the vibe is clear. What you bring is what we share. Every plate's got love to spare. Open hearts and open minds, you'll find a seat every time. The Potluck Podcast, come take a bite. Everyone's welcome day or night. What's on your plate? What's your view? We're cooking up something fresh with you. We're cooking up something fresh with you.
Kia ora e te whānau, no mai haere mai. Welcome to the Podluck Podcast. I'm your host for today's Podluck Podcast. My name's Anaru. Welcome. No mai haere mai. What is the Podluck Podcast? It's where our guests, our whānau, come together and bring something to eat, like what's new, local haps, politics, culture, sport, music. So let's crack into it. We got Siru at the door.
Kia ora,
No
kia
mai,
ora.
brother.
What's going on? How are you feeling?
Not much, bro. How are you? What's been happening for you, bro?
Had a busy weekend. Had a bit of a short week. Just came back from hanging out in Littleton, down Christchurch. Had a bit of a wedding down there, and first time kind of rolling in the groomsmen crew. So it was fun. Yeah, it was a good party.
Yes, and is Littleton a suburb of Christchurch, or is it a town?
It's like I don't know what they call themselves, bro, but they like a little harbour town on kind of like just on the other side of Christchurch. You got to go through like a tunnel and stuff to get there, and it's a bit of a port
Yes.
little
Yep.
town. Yeah, it's a buzzy spot. Some trippers out there.
Yes, nice. So yeah, well, what have I been up to?
Hey,
What have I been up to? I've been up to a few things. I guess what's probably new though, last time I talked about CrossFit, still doing that. But what's new for me, I don't know, my school's starting back. So
Yeah.
back into the school bars. My daughter's year 13 this year.
massive.
So that's an exciting year for her, big year. So she's pretty nervous about it, being year 13 and I guess, being the leader of your of the students at school. Yeah, so but it's always funny, like we talked about when new kids start or year 9 start, they always look real tiny. And
Little
I'm like,
peewees.
do you remember when you were year 9? And you
Yeah,
felt
bro.
the same way, like, oh man, so tiny. So yeah.
Looking at your 7 formers like they're grown ass men, bro. Hairy
Yeah,
as
hard out.
chins,
Hard out.
mows
Harder.
and stuff like that, bro. Big ass chest and stuff. You're
Yeah.
like, nah. Some second
Which
year
remind-
sevens.
Which reminds me of, that year 9, year 10 age where you start to like voice crack a lot. I'm sure all of us, Tani, remember those days of voice cracking. And I'm
Some
sure
of us
we've all
still
been,
waiting.
and I'm sure we've all been voice cracked and just everyone's just kind of like, just laughed.
Mocking you.
Yeah, hard.
Repeating it after you.
Hard.
Is your girl going for like any other leadership roles and all of that at Kura? Prefect kind of stuff, house prefect kind of stuff?
Not sure, bro. I'm not sure at the moment. I'm not too sure if they have prefects at their school.
Yeah.
They just have year 13. So that could be changing. I'm not sure. Well, I'm sure we'll find out.
Yeah.
But what is cool though is that she's got a learner's restricted license. She got
Yes.
her learner's last year. She has a restricted in a car. So, bit independent
Yeah, man.
this year, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, having your license at that age, it's just, you're laughing, bro. But everyone wants to depend on you for a ride, though.
Yeah.
Becoming
And I guess
so
it's,
busy.
yeah, I mean, I know that you're not meant to drive with your restricted or drive with passengers on your restricted, right? And your driving hours are between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m.
That's it. Yes, that's it.
However, and hopefully they ain't any police listening to this.
And because
Any traffic cops.
I know your girl's in a Prius too, bro. That's got to be one of the most undercover cars in the world, bro. Ain't no one picking that bad boy up. Oh, no, that's just an Uber. Get to buy it. They've got their full license.
Yeah, that's all good.
Probably their truck license as well.
Oh, they're just going to do deliver some Maccas, eh?
Yeah, bro, that's it. Late night Maccas run for the boys.
But I said to her, hey, look, it's up to you if you carry passengers. It's the risk that you take and the risk that your passengers take. However, these are the consequences if you do. Because I know what it's like, a bit of peer pressure from your friends. You know, it's a bit of an awkward situation or even conversation. So I said, hey, look, that's up to you. But this is the consequences, you know, demerits, fine, $400.
License.
Might have gone up.
Losing your license.
Yeah. So not that she does it all the time, but I know she has done favors.
Oh, of course. And like the thing is no one's gonna pay that fine with you, bro. You know,
No.
like no one's gonna do the year off your license with you. Like you lose your license, no one else.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I remember I lost my license when I was a little bit under age 17. I was one of like the youngins in my year group. So, was kind of out of school by 17, had my license by 17, and had been partying since before then. So, you know, stupid decisions to drive the boys to Macca's one night, and then just, you know, got pulled up in the Macca's car park, tripped my license off me, kicked the boys out of the car, walked my ass down to the police station by my love. But then, lost the license for a year, grand fine. But, you know, the boys didn't wear any of that.
Yes, yeah, bro. I mean, sorry, how did you lose your license?
Drink driving.
Ah, right.
Yeah. Dumb decisions.
Yeah. I mean, we don't condone that, do we? But, I guess we live and we learn from those mistakes.
No drink driving, just carver and flying.
No, nice.
But bro, you were just saying you're hard out into your CrossFit and been doing well and stuff in it. I just wanted to just let you know, bro, I've accomplished one of like the greatest things ever, and it's cancelling my City Fitness membership, bro.
Yes. What membership did you have? Was it red card?
Black card.
Yes.
I haven't been for a year and a half at least.
Yes.
Maybe even longer.
Hang on a second. Let me just hit something real quick. That's just for you, bro.
Just had me.
I
can order here any of that.
Oh, could you not hear? Oh,
No.
okay. Sorry. We're right here.
Yes.
Okay. Apologies, Whānau. We had a glitch in the matrix, but this is what it is.
Yeah, it is. Utanga must have been hiding around in our matrix.
So you've cancelled your City Fitness membership?
Yeah,
Nice.
dog. Yeah.
How many City Fitness bags have you received?
0, kill.
What?
0. Nah. Bro, I get more merch from going to KFC kill than for joining City Fitty.
Oh, right. Usually when you join up City Fitness, I'm pretty sure it's a black membership, black card, you get a free bag. So I've got about 4 of those.
Yeah, bro. I'll be back. I'll be back for my bag.
So, yeah. All right. Well, let's move right along to some kind of, I guess, segue onto the next kaupapa, which is kind of aligns to our gym merch.
Yes.
So recently, there's been a video circulating of an Australian brand using a Māori kupu as part of their, the name of their brand. We don't have any video on us at the moment. However, I'm sure people have been seeing it circulating around, and lots of people have been stitching it. Have you, Sidhu, seen any of that pop up?
I've seen like a little bit of the kind of backlash towards some of it, but I didn't really get to see what she actually said, and I want to kind of try to find it, because let's have a nosy and see if this is anything of it. Just because I didn't really get to have a sorry, my guy. Sorry.
Hey, can we pause it there? Should we talk about the first bit? She doesn't want to use an Australian name. What does that mean?
Yeah, does that mean like you don't want to use love?
Yeah, does she mean she doesn't want to use the English language? Or,
yeah, compassion.
Yeah, that I was confused about that. But
it's a bit of a strange take on it, eh? Like, I mean, you've also got other indigenous languages that are in your country that you
Yes,
could
that's right.
probably pull from. I mean, if you feel like you connect to something, man, your feet are on that whenua. So
Yeah, that's right.
I kind of, no, it's at your doorstep.
Or I mean, and also she could be part something else. You know what I mean? She could what to whakapapa. You know, start with that.
Yeah, I mean, most people in that country whakapapa somewhere else, unless you're Aboriginal black fella, you're probably whakapapaing somewhere outside of that country.
Yeah, yeah.
Like even our people are trying to put their maraes and stuff over there that are a bit funny.
Yeah, you haven't seen this, eh?
Nah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Let's continue it on.
Just the end.
Yes.
I feel like she's probably just going to keep ranting more than I'm going to hear from that interview at that stage.
Yeah. So, bro, on that, what are your thoughts on the Aroha brand?
No, like that didn't hit really that great. I mean, the word, pie, but not being able to pronounce anything properly and just kind of roll with the word. Your stepdaughter's Māori. I'm going to assume that means like your partner is Māori, or have you just randomly picked up some Māori child on the side of the road, or?
Well, it could be his partner's, her stepdaughter's mother, but not the father.
Yeah. That'd be buzzy if it's not even her partner's actual kid. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. It could be her partner's kid, but her partner could be not Māori.
Yeah, but the mother's Māori.
Yeah.
Yeah. That there's a few degrees of separation from the word to then just say it's my stepdaughter's. Like it gives hard out Judith Collins, Talofa Lava, my husband's Samoan vibes. Like the way that she uses that culture at times. It's like, yeah, I know. That was yeah. I don't know. What's your thoughts, bro?
Yeah, I think maybe before the interview doing a bit of research, like actually looking at the brand or at the meaning of things. Yeah, I think that's the first step. But what I did want to talk about is like how we get quite precious, and I think Māori in general, we get quite precious about things like this, to the point where we don't actually look at the whakapapa of other things that we support or create or anything like that. Things that aren't our culture, we're okay to use them without looking into it. Yeah. So that's probably one of the things I wanted to say is that, that's like, I feel like a lot of people have good points in what they're raising. However, we need to check ourselves too.
Yeah, hard out. I mean, I think that's a lot of it is there's a whakapapa to words, and I think you have to know a little bit off that at least, or don't just rip it off and you can't even say the words properly. At least pay some sort of homage to it. I think we do. There's some sort of kind of idea that we are a little bit precious with some of our stuff, but I think like the short-winded story is that we're kind of the last culture to be colonized, and so we're quite a young culture, and other cultures that have been around for a long time are like 3,000 4,000 years deep of cultural appropriation, or of having their culture out into the world. Like for us, that's quite I think a new thing. We're quite a young culture, and I think we live in a lot of our past because it's so recent, and the effects are still felt quite deeply. Like I was having a yarn with
fair point,
just a mate about like for a long time, a lot of our generation even would hide their Māoritanga, would hide their who they were as Māori, would change, had their names changed, didn't think it was cool, was, just wasn't the in thing. and so never got to celebrate any of that. And it gets, I think, a little bit hard for some of our people to watch other people, I don't know, use your culture, do well with your culture, from your culture, like pretty much eat from your table while you can't even eat. You know, like I think people get a little bit mummy on some of that. I mean, you know, yeah, it is just a word. You know, like people go and get tattoos of Chinese symbols that probably, you know,
Yeah, that's right.
probably mean spring roll or something like that. But you know, I think if she had probably just done a couple of other things like differently, then a lot of people would probably be okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, bro. One thing is our people don't run the status quo, is what I think. You know, like we don't roll with we want to be capitalist, we want the neoliberal style. That's not our jam. And like even down to the way, I think the other week we were talking about Creative Taro and Jaden Lang, and in the way that they kind of, I guess, hold their values around content and gambling and things like that. You know, like to that other, what's the other dudes, Louis Davis, who turned the money away and stuff like that. Like, I think people back down these ways, yeah, don't roll that way, but definitely a bit precious. Yeah, yeah. Chief of war. You know, we do get in our feels about things.
Yeah, that's right. Remind us what happened with Chief of War again. Oh, there was that conversation around them performing the haka and some of the traditional regalia.
Yeah. And like just a whole bunch of Maoris playing Hawaiians instead of
Yeah,
Hawaiian. Well, more I think playing Hawaiian ariki, playing their rangatira and things like that. Yeah, but I mean,
yeah, that's right.
Uncle
That's
Tim's
right.
the man for the job.
He's a good villain, bro.
Hey, he is. Mr. Bobber.
Was either him or Cliff Curtis.
Bro. Yeah, I haven't finished it yet, so hopefully he doesn't make his way in. Or Pucker from Whale Rider.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, well, I was just running through the website, and I think I might just have a quick look at it. And you know, in that video, she goes, "I thought Aroha was a Māori brand." Yeah, let's have a look. How do I share this?
Yeah, Buzzy.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really speak Māori brand to me, bro. Or Māori brand.
Nah, gives me just your normal gym vibes.
Yeah.
Stock standard. I mean look, Aroha and that little dot there is nice and tight. You know, it's nice branding.
I mean,
it looks
great, bro.
Slick.
Looks pretty good. Yeah. Let's look at, I mean, Hine collection, but they changed it to Eeyore.
Because I just, you know, like,
It's not working.
Isn't it cool when, like, you know, at some stage people celebrate your culture that much?
Yeah, true.
I mean, Hine collective stuff, that does give me a different vibe to that other gear. The other gear does look just real straight, I don't know, Pākehā, I guess. But
yeah,
I don't know, like, at some stage I feel like you should be, like, to see your culture out there in those ways must make you feel good at some point. You know, it's, you know, people doing yoga all over the place. You know, like I'm sure Indians and stuff like that are like, oh, amazing, you've taken some of our best practices and you're using that all over the world to help, you know, meditation, you know, whatever, te mea.
I've never thought of it that way, bro, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I guess, yeah. However, yeah.
Like, what do you think that kung fu artists or, you know, Muay Thai and stuff get all salty when, you know, Pākehā or whoever comes and starts practicing their martial arts, or when it gets turned into MMA instead of its pure form?
I reckon they do. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I mean, have you heard about the Bruce Lee, I don't know what you call it, theory? Bruce Lee theory.
Theory? Nah, cool.
I'll call it a theory, but he apparently taught kung fu, or what was he practicing?
Yeah, his style, eh?
His style,
Yeah.
and he was teaching it over in America,
Yes.
which is a big no-no,
Yes, true.
right? And so I don't think the Shaolin monks, was he a monk? No, I can't remember.
Nah, he
Something
does.
like that.
Yeah, he does have his own a style that he did learn Wing Chun. Or
Yeah,
might be wrong.
but I guess it was only for Chinese people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think they may have told him not to share it.
Yeah.
And then he passed away. One of the fittest guys in the world passed away. And I'm butchering this up, but as one of the things I could think about with him teaching, I guess, old ways to other people.
Like evolving it so much, like taking it to the next level, or
It may have been for a bit of money, bro. I'm not sure, but yeah.
I mean, of course, like money is driving everything. Money drove old Aroha over here,
Yeah.
Like money drives all of those sort of things.
Yeah. But one thing I did think about with this Aroha brand is like, man, how flooded is the market with merch?
Yep.
It's gym gear, like it's just everywhere, bro.
Yeah. It does amaze me how some people do well with merch. Actually, like, I was cracking up. I was watching one of Jaden Lang's long form videos, because the man's funny as, but he was he was running through the city kickboxing workout with the Balkan bear. Like the Balkan bear is this heavyweight who's just coming up, but he had to sleep in the gym for a long time because he was so broke. But one of his ways to hustle money was to make merch, try to sell t-shirts. Like, everyone's got to grind it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yep.
Wait for him, Potluck.
Potluck merch coming out soon, guys.
Too. Some knives, some plates.
Yeah. We're just gonna smear Kai all over your shirt, and we're gonna come out with tinfoil t-shirts.
Yeah. Tinfoil hats. Just for you special ones out there with Destiny's Church.
I got a little story, and I probably should have shared this earlier, but I was doing a bit of a clear out of all my clothes, right? And I dress pretty simple nowadays. I don't wear colors. I try not to wear anything other than black. I just wear mostly black clothes. And I was going through all my stuff. I had containers full of clothes, and that I got rid of a lot of it. But what I was buzzing out about was the amount of money I've thrown into clothes and just wasted it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
like I was like, probably worn this once, probably worn this a few times.
Yeah.
Like I was like, man, I've wasted so much money on labeled clothes.
Yeah.
To the point where I was like thinking, man, I don't really want to buy labeled stuff.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And just buy simple clothing that'll last, but also like they won't go with the times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a black t-shirt. Yeah, but like a black t-shirt's always going to be all good. You know what I mean?
Solid jeans.
Yeah, solid jeans or just simple stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember like, in the 20s, man, you're just buying labels there, like streetwear, like Crooks and Castles, Black Pyramids, like you're chasing order gears. And like, bro, I think all of those things I have for no longer than a year. And then I don't even know where they've gone. And that might have been a thing of flatting with so many boys and things like that. But, and I'm also terrible at looking after kākahu, which is like hard to just keep buying. But I've got I think I've got about 6 pairs of holy undies still in my drawer there, bro. They're not that holy that they have to go. They're just, ripping at the top seam.
Hey, as long as you're not getting confused as to which leg you got to put in, which leg goes in which hole, bro, then there's
still
then they're
room
all
to
good.
grow.
Oh, bro, on that, like I got rid of a few pairs of undies, bro, recently. Done a little bit of a clean out, and one of the things I thought about was, I'd worn some, and I was like, oh man, these need to go. But I was like, do I put them in the wash first, then bin them?
Right. Who do you think's at the tip?
Yeah, but it just seems gross, bro, to send them worn. You know
Send
what I
them
mean?
worn.
Bro. So they got to go through the wash first before you throw them out, just in case, bro.
But I hate to see your bill killed. Yeah, I mean that kaku thing's is a buzzy one because I like that, like, buy quality, don't buy trash, and contribute to the over, the what is it, over commercialized, I guess, stuff, and was it fast fashion kind of stuff that's out there at the moment. I mean, shit, look at some of those photos of like the places in Bangladesh and things like that make all of these kakahu, and you see their waterways and some of their like rivers that they live on, and it's shit, gee. It's
Yeah. It's just crazy, eh?
Nah, bro.
But even some of these guys that like buy our fabric and stuff, I've seen videos of them sitting in dye all day, just soaking material. Yeah. So did you just mute yourself? Oh yeah. So I seen them just soaking in all this dye, and I'm like, man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, none of that shit could be good for you. Surely not.
Mm.
I'd solid A as colour still. I mean, even then, some of their kaku is getting a bit average. I feel like the quality's kind of cut out there. I love ugly still, bro. I'm always with them. Their quality still seems to be okay. My uncle's boys supposedly dropped his own clothing line, and he sorted out his own, t-shirts from scratch and stuff like that. So I don't mind. I might try some of his kaku, see if it's good quality. I'm straight to the op shop.
Yeah. Okay.
Hand-me-downs.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I started shopping at op shops in the last year. Oh, sorry, start of this year. And I was like, man, there's a whole lot of good quality items, bro. From clothing to forks and spoons, bro. And I'm like, whenever I need something or we need something at home, my first thought is Kmart or Briscoe's or the warehouse. And I'm like, why isn't the op shop the first place to go, bro? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Get those whalebone knives back.
100%.
Those are the old school ones. I mean, bro, all my drawers and stuff like that I've ever brought are all from op shops. All my bedroom stuff like that. Never buy a bed op shop, bro. What about towels?
Op shop towels?
Yeah.
I've never seen them, bro.
Nah.
To be honest.
Op shop towels, some sheets. Nah. Okay. I've seen undies, bro. I think undies is wild. And bras. I'm like, that's too close, bro. You secondhand AIDS from that stuff, bro. And especially if not everyone washes their stuff like you do, bro. It's gonna be dangerous in there.
Oh, bro, and I don't see Sally's putting all that through the wash either.
Straight from the bag, from the boot.
Yo. Yeah. So, if you're listening, Fano, let's support op shops.
Yes.
Let's support recycling goods, recycling clothing. Yeah, that's what I'll be keen to get into more.
Yeah. Hard. Send us your best op shops. Let us know where the hidden gems are.
Yeah.
I know Taranaki's got some mean ones. Same as Waihi area. Some mean ones out that way.
Wanganui?
Yes. Yeah.
Wanganui's got Save Mart.
Yes. Although Save Marts are just a little bit pricey. They're a bit bougie. Like things in there like $80.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brand new. What are you up to?
Yeah. Which kind of takes me on to clothing bins, like,
Yeah.
getting rid of all these clothes. Are clothing bins around? I haven't
Nah,
seen any, man.
yeah, I can't. I was trying to think of, when you said it, I'm like, I can't think of like the ones that I know used to be around. Memorial Park used to have some around there.
Mm.
Nah, wasn't there like out? Nah, yeah, I can't remember. I felt like there was some out of stories about people getting trapped in them or something, and people just like throwing stuff and burning, like lighting shit up inside them.
Yeah, yeah. Or just dumping rubbish. Crazy. Or just leaving stuff outside of the clothing bin, just
Yeah.
in the car park, wherever they are. I'm
Uh,
like, come on, man.
I noticed just the other day when I was driving out the back, is it Gillespie's line? Kind of out by Milton.
Gillespie's line?
Gillespie's line. Bro, I was just driving out the back there, and bro, there was just rubbish everywhere, girl. Everywhere. Oh,
What do you mean by rubbish everywhere?
what happened there, girl?
Your phone went flat.
I bet
But
it did. Yeah. Oh, I can't. Damn.
can you switch to your laptop camera?
This reckons no camera. Here, let me pull some stuff.
Was your phone not charging while it's in?
Well, we're gonna cut all of that, my bro. Let's see. Oh, now it's gonna have to turn on, eh?
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't fuck up the recording.
Are you going from your laptop?
Yeah, it won't like, hold up. Well, let me do this. No, let me just use the camera from
In camo?
Yeah, because it's still latched onto camo.
So you can't change it in camo?
Nah, camo doesn't let you pick your laptop camera. Searching for a device. Cool. There's no way you take that long to charge.
Oh, we got some.
Jesus. Can you pick my camera, bro?
Just pin you or mute you.
No, it's the producer person can. Like, you're just host, I'm just guest, but you can have a producer person and they're not actually on camera.
Okay. I can only turn your camera on and off. No, we need a different account for that.
Business wasn't enough. Enterprise. So what was it? It was Gillespie's line.
Gillespie's. Okay, my nose on screen.
Dial me straight away. We came back, Kel.
All right. We are back.
Stop it. What did it do? On about?
All right. Okay, we're back.
I can feel Utanga's wairua in the whare, eh? Jesus.
So before we had a technical difficulty, we were talking about bits of rubbish here and there, especially in our rohi, in particular Gillespie's line, bro. You were saying you saw a bit of rubbish down there.
I was just driving through the other day, bro, and just noticed that people have just been dumping all their shit down the sides of it. You know, like rubbish bags, parts of cars, fucking nappies, and, you know, all of that sort of stuff. It's like,
what are we doing, man?
I mean, I get it, bro. Sometimes your bin's too full or whatever, kind of thing, and it's expensive to dump. But, bro, do a park bin or something, or like a workplace bin or construction site bin, or, like a bin, just a bin.
Yeah. I saw a post on PNC's Facebook page, and they were
Palmerston North City Council.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
PNCC. Yeah, I saw on their Facebook page. They're like, hi there. If you're the owner, or if you have left this bit of rubbish on Gillespie, I think it was Gillespie's line, we're just letting you know it's still here, or something like that. And someone had dumped like a sparkle on the road with rubbish in it.
Oh, no shit,
yeah, bro. Yeah.
How did you even get it there?
My first thought was like someone was driving along. It had accidentally come off, and then yeah.
Yeah, just.
But surely if that was you would have noticed it, stopped, and sorted it out. But from the post, it looked like someone put it there.
Nah, that's cold, bro. You can't be.
Yeah.
Bro, if you can afford to have a sparkle, you can afford to get rid of it.
Bro, that's crazy. Yeah.
But low key, I did want to ask, bro. With that Aroha person, is there a difference between like her using like just Aroha the kupu, and then like people's stories and people's, like the chief of war thing is a story. It's people's kōrero, it's whānau stories. Is there a difference in the appropriation of a word versus someone and making a film from some of your kōrero? Or about your, say, like about your atua, or about your honeheke, or like, if you had like I've got a tipuna called Barnett Burns. If someone made a film about him and stuff like that, does it change a bit more?
I don't really understand your question, sorry.
Well, like, like people went and made Passion of the Christ and, told Jesus' story, and the people that play those actors are not Jewish, they're probably not Palestinian, they're probably not from the Middle East or anything like that. But, no one's salty about it. And so, like a story's different. Is it time? Is like a Māori kind of, we say precious, but is it that we're going through some like growing pains as a culture, as a young culture, evolving and changing, and like, have to move out of some of this whakaaro of preciousness?
Yeah. I don't really have an answer to that, but you could be onto something. What I have to say about it, I don't know, bro. What are your thoughts on it? Yeah, I've lost my thought, bro.
I personally just think Hollywood's pretty hungry for stories, bro. Hungry for like new movies, new ideas, and they're all just doing reruns at the moment, bro. They got nothing new. Chief of War's an amazing story, and that story can branch out into so many other cultures because of the migration stories that start to tie into a lot of it. But I think Hollywood's going to be searching for a lot in their pockets, and they're not going to find too much other than another rerun of Avengers, or what was the Fantastic Four?
Yeah. Black Panther.
There'll be a brown panther. There'll be a white panther next.
White Panther.
Pink Panther will get a couple more reruns.
Yeah. I'm not sure, bro. But I don't have anything on that. Sorry. Kill.
But I do want to I want to share kind of like my favorites and the appropriation stuff, because I reckon there's some funny people that do some cool stuff with our culture and have been doing it for a while now.
Yeah.
And these dudes, yeah, bro. But
all right. Yeah, we get the picture.
So I think these dudes are pretty buzzy. They're a crew from Brazil, bro, and they've been doing haka workshops for ages. Like this video is 2 years old, but they've been doing this as like workshops to team building and like men's mental health kind of thing, and like expression and stuff like that. And like I like the fact that there's probably there's a homage there. I don't feel like they're taking the piss.
Yes, yeah.
And
it is a little, I'm going to say a little cringe watching it. Who's teaching them? All those things.
Yeah, hard. And I mean, it's kamate too, like it's an iwi haka.
Yeah.
And look, they might not have got any permissions at all from Ngāti Toa or whoever it is or whatever it is to do that haka at all. But yeah, I don't know. I almost liked their haka better than, in this haka. Like...
No, hang on. Keep going.
I think I liked the Brazilians more than I liked my own countrymen in that doing that haka, bro.
Yeah. Yes, especially old mate in the middle way. He was going ham. So mihi to you, brother. Yeah. Which kind of like, I can hear myself, kind of like things that we do from another culture, and do we butcher it? Yeah. I don't know. I can't think of anything right now.
My spaghetti bolognese making skills is pretty trash, bro.
Yep.
Like, a nonna in Italy would be disgusted at me.
Why? Because you use a canned everything.
Oh, I snapped the spaghetti in half before I put it in the pot.
Right. So it can fit in the pot. Otherwise, you're cooking half of it and the other half sticking out the pot.
Yep.
Hey, bro. And then you go to eat it, bro. And then you go to like empty the pasta and then the whole clump stuck together.
Yeah, the bottom.
All that stuff. Yeah, bro. Yeah. So, okay. Should we move on to our kind of our last segment, bro, which is do the dishes? Now, you probably touched on a bit of that just now. Was that your do the dishes segment?
Yeah. Yeah, hard, bro. I love me a good haka.
Yes,
I
yes.
tried to get all the, I was at that wedding on the weekend, and they were all Palmy boys, ex-pupils, and I was trying to cheer them up for haka tautoko.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Did they do ko te kura?
bro, none of them could remember anything.
They're probably a few beers deep too.
Yes, bro, hard,
Yeah.
amongst them.
So did you get up there?
Nah, bro, no huckers. Had to do young mahis and stuff like that, but that was enough for me.
Okay. No HP boys there?
Wrong crowd, brother. No, these are my white friends, bro.
Ah, yes.
How we get led into nice restaurants. And
So the only HP is Hewlett Packard, eh? The Hewlett Packard boys. I guess Do the Dishes is kind of like a segment that comes from the morning shift. Shout out to them, is where we kind of chat about, things that you chat about while doing the dishes. And one of the things I wanted to chat about was maybe bringing a top 5. All right. And now the top 5 I'm going to bring this week is the top 5 dishes that you bring to a potluck.
Oh,
Or what is your top 5 go-tos
for potluck.
for a potluck, sorry. All right, so I'll start. I'm going to go with my most common thing I'll take to a potluck. So start number 1 to number 5, least likely to take. So my number 1 to take to a potluck is Domino's pizzas.
Damn, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's yours, bro? What's your top?
Depends on time, eh? If it's on a bit of a rush, or if you've got a barbie ready, I'll run the sausages, bro. Run the sausages. Or if I know someone's ready on the barbie, I'll bring the bread. I'll bring the loaf, bring some snacks.
Okay, so which one is it?
Well, we'll go bread, bro.
Okay, bread.
I think bread.
Okay. All right, number 2 for me, and it's a personal favorite, scoop of chips.
Oh,
Hot chips, brother.
yeah.
Like I'm a minimal, like put in minimal effort kind of potluck person.
No mahi.
Yes.
Just treats.
No mahi. Just turn up. And let's be honest, people love hot chips. They're
Yes.
usually the first thing to go.
Yes.
Okay, what's your number 2?
Nah, it'd have to be sausage then, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going for some sausages. Yeah.
Not steak.
Nah, bro. Nah. Pack of Sizzlers. We're on, bro. Double
Bro,
cheese.
those.
Nah, some bearded brothers, bro.
Ah, yes.
Maybe the 20 pack of Hellas.
All right, moving on to number 3. For me, bro, your potluck dinner, I'm probably going to take, I haven't really thought about number 3. Yeah, something easy. I'm going to go with like a bacon and egg pie.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
bacon and egg pies.
Yeah.
Number
Yeah.
3.
I'm thinking of like the only kind of couple of potlucks I've been to that I've had to cook hard out, and usually barbecues, but polisami is probably my next one that I like to cook.
And what's a polisami?
Polisami is roro, like taro leaves, corned beef, onions, and coconut cream in the middle. And you just cook it in the oven, wrapped in tin foil, easy to mix up, and you just throw it in the oven for an hour.
Yes.
Low maintenance.
Nice. Sounds delish.
She's a favorite.
Okay. Next thing on the list for me, number 4, is I'm taking drink.
Oh,
Drinks, fizzies, cokes,
yeah.
whatever the house needs.
Yeah. Hard. Oh,
Here's my contribution, couple 2.25s.
yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, this is number 4, right?
Yes, number 4, yeah.
Well, probably start moving into like cheeses, bro. Things for a platter. You
Yeah.
know, start working cheeses on, some cold meats, some dips for it all, some pickles in there, bro. Just a little bit of snacky food.
Okay. Well, moving into number 5. It's probably a hard one, but I like taking this, but I don't really enjoy cooking it purely because it takes ages, hard to clean up.
True.
Well, not hard to clean up, takes a bit of time to clean up. And it's fried bread. Yeah, bro.
Hidden skill.
I mean, I've made some good fried bread over in my time, but I've also made some rocks, bro. Yeah. And honestly, if I've made some fried bread and it's trash, then I'm quickly grabbing something on the way. So it's either fried bread done well
Or cooked
If
chicken.
it's shit, then I'm picking up a cooked chicken or a fried rice, bro.
Yes. Fried rice is goated. Yep. Yeah, fried rice is a goat move. Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
What's your number 5?
Fuck, bro. Mine is actually like salads.
Yes.
Just easy whack up salads, bro. Like raw broccoli salads, easy to whack up. Quinoa roast veggie salads, bro. Easy to whack up. Just quite simple 4 or 5 ingredient salads.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Like a potato salad.
Nah, I don't make potato salads, bro. Nah. I started diving into that, but it got too full on. Like roast the potatoes, boil the potatoes, get them all crunchy. It's like, nah.
I think the difference in our lists, bro, I take the quite lazy approach. But whereas you're happy to put a little bit of time and Aroha into it.
I grafted up in a few kitchens growing up, and I come from a family of cooks and spent a lot of time in kitchens through my life.
Oh,
a lot of
yeah,
my
nice.
jobs in cafes and catering and stuff like that.
Can you dice veggies, bro?
Yeah.
Like the tick, 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 tick,
Yeah,
tick.
Juliet them and whatever, bro.
Wow. Nice, brother. It's a skill that I've always wanted to learn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. But you need to have a good knife and good fingers.
Yeah, bro. Hard out. Yeah. Hang around a few chefs and stuff like that. They teach you a few different techniques and that.
Yes. From guessing, and I don't know, but you use your fingers, to glide the knife up against it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you hold them in a way so that you don't. Is it like that? Knuckles.
Keep
that?
the fingernails out of the way.
Yeah.
So they kind of shave off the side.
Yes. Okay. But I've just thought
That's
about that now.
Who needs chef school? Who needs Hell's Kitchen?
Well, that's us for tonight, eh?
Check.
Yeah. So moving into our wrap up, where basically we'll just take something home with us, right? And our viewers, you can take something home with you too. But if you want, you can drop comments in the comment section or send us a DM. But other than that, bit of a chill potluck podcast for tonight.
Missing a couple chefs.
Yeah, a couple guests. But yeah, it's been cool, bit of a chill one. So yeah, that's us for tonight's episode. Any last words, brother, before you leave?
No, nothing much. Like, comment, subscribe, and contribute to the conversation. If you got anything you want us to yarn about, or you think these were trash, half-cooked, half-baked takes, and tell us.
Hey, there's only one way from here, bro, and that's up. All right, bro. That's us, eh? Ka kite.
Goots, but what?